After the Brexit referendum, investors became concerned about the bad debt charges for the UK banks because they thought there would be a recession, and they became concerned about the impact of low rates, quantitative easing on the net interest margins. The combination of these two things led to consensus earnings expectations being cut around 20 to 25%. However, we think the street's actually got too bearish here. Our economics team are putting in a slowdown, but they're not putting in a recession into their numbers. So we think that the bad debt charges from moderately rising unemployment, stagnating house prices will actually be quite well contained for the overall UK banking system. The other thing that we think is interesting is that while we do have lower for longer rates, the banks will be able to react. They'll be able to react quite well by cutting the deposit rate that they pay to their customers. And so we're actually seeing more resilient net interest margins than we might have feared. And so we actually think the UK banks are going to keep a double-digit return on equity. Looking further afield, when we consider the impact of Brexit on UK banks' wholesale revenues, there are two areas where we think you'll see some change. The first is UK banks' interaction cross-border with European customers, and secondly, where you have European product being traded in the UK. In our report with Oliver Wyman, we judge that this could be up to 30% of European wholesale banking revenue. However, we do think you're not going to see a big exodus of the bank's financial institution clients from the UK, and that should mitigate the risk of a bear case.